Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Garden of the MGM Grand, association with your undisputed World Championship Boxing. Referee, Joe Cortez. Let's get ready to rumble! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing from Houston, Texas, the challenger, the former heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, presenting the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, Michaelmoorer.
Obey my commands at all times. Give me a good, clean fight, and bear one thing in mind. I'm the boss man in here. Take hands, good luck.
The people that make the odds in this casino. Sticks with the left, doesn't use the right too often. Ear gap, but this, the first your opponents in southpaw. And drain the strength out of fighters in his corner. That's a man that can aim, fighting man. Foreman's in odds, in tremendous odds to beat Evander Holyfield. 10 seconds, few seconds left here in the opening round. Evangelo Dundee, there's Teddy D calling for Big George. What Foreman's made of. Foreman has also found out what more, rather ominously, not quite full force. Moorer needs to use speed. He used to bring that right hand up. Moorer, he's younger, or possibly that much more vulnerable as the fight progresses. That's the logic, that's the thinking. Thudding, the more telling, the more power. Moorer can't throw as he lands a big jolting left jab. Well, but you knew he'd taken a shot, then comes back with his own. Should lively as this at the start? It is, it's working, it's opening up nicely. Fighting the right hand, Charlie talking about it.
You're moving away from his right hand. Because
round 3, MGM Grand Garden. When he lost his world heavyweight title, he's managed to fight than people expected. It's hard to think that George Foreman might just be growing in confidence. Still somehow being walked onto the right hand. There's one just on the back. George looked for it. In fact, George has spent the... Big George not afraid to take the shot. There's the right hand again. Left himself hoping for the counter. Took the counter on his shoulder. There's the right hand again. That's a good right hook. A southpaw right hook. Too sharp, too fast, too young. And Big George had taken a good right hook there. Good southpaw right hook, Michael. Good round for Moorer. Good right hooks. Good straightforward left crosses and going for the body. George breathing heavy. Let's listen to Teddy.
listen to me very close.
The champion, you go out, you set the pace. You set the big man can't live with you, as Teddy said there. If he was in camp, he wouldn't have lasted. But this is the real time. Round 4, Joe Cortez skips out of the way. We seldom see Cortez. But the people inside the box not happy with the prospect of a young unbeaten. He has been caught an awful lot. Was looking comfortable, and that's the key, as Teddy Atlas has said, having to suck it up. Still dangerous with the right. Round 5 here, IBF WBA Heavyweight Championship of the World. Visible member of this fight. Cumbersome left hook, but managed to push Foreman. Teddy Atlas in Moorer's corner doesn't knock Joe, but thanks for your... That's what Foreman seems to have no reply to. Pin Michael on his back foot. It's another Moorer round, but Foreman's still there. Still looking to unleash that right hand. Go on the eye. That's the metal object. I'm going to bring you back to boxing basics. There's some of the replays. Classic Michaelmoorer countering a slow George Foreman lunge with his own right hand.
Seconds out.
That's a good shot. George got no reply in the second championship fight. We're in the 6th round. We're closing in on the halfway start to the place back inside the Harvard Worldwide. That's a short, stunning little works. That means he knows it hurt. The 6th round. 20-odd seconds time. Big George, that's a jarring right hand. Moorer took it on. It's another right hand and a great comeback jab. And a superb short right uppercut there for Michaelmoorer. A right hook. But George is coming forward. Right cross, left hook. It's the 6th round of the fight that most people didn't expect to go 6 rounds. Back, you can't push a bulk like that backwards punches. The best thing you can do is knock the best round so far. Crushing right hook. 19 years, he's senior, but still in there throwing punches, still enough. Now,
And once you're in,
advice that it is to put it into practice. It's all very well saying don't stand there. How much of a legend you are, living, breathing, walking after he's thrown shots. Leader rounds. That's the punch Moorer has to avoid. Grace band. Mobiles, heard the clappers. Wants to get to that bell, get 60 seconds, break it.
and I told you, right?
Round 8, Foreman's trailing, losing to Moorer. There we go, the IBF WBA heavyweight. Use the jab, it's beautiful, Angelo Dundee had said, and so is that. That's a fantastic short left cross from Moorer, young footing. 2 great shots there. And will be willing him on. It's the last 10 of the 8th round. That's busy punches. George hurt, stumbling slightly, made to miss, caught with big.
You get it, but you got smart.
Let's have a look at some of the action. There were big shots, uppercuts, short. I'm sure 1 or 2 other people are concerned. It's the 9th round, but throughout the 8th, my granddaddy, the big daddy of heavyweight boxing, Big George. For the be caught with big shots. That's absolutely right. He's got 1994. Right hand still landing the straight left. Still looking to push Michael Moorer back and vary it from body to head. George breathing in deeply.
You are in the fight?
George's modus operandi all night. All Moorer has to do is avoid being championship. Michael Moorer in the gold shorts to champions, and he's boxing slow. Teddy Atlas will not be happy at the end of. Foreman getting closer. Good, seriously powerful. Good short, big loop. 3rd or 4th time on the rod. That's a simple tactic. Good jabs. Michael Moorer needs to go back to working. That's it! It's a short right hand! There is no way he's getting up from that. That is the face of shock and awe there. Joe Cortez finishes the count of 10. George Foreman looks up at the heavens. He is once again down on his knees, heavyweight champion of the world. Still uncertain what's happening. Stand up, Michael, says Teddy. Don't stand up. George still on his knees, praying, but that will also be exhaustion. What a shock! Still uncertain what's happening. Stand up, Michael, says Teddy. 9 of the previous 9 rounds, all 9 of the rounds, he delivered a right hand, and he delivered on it. What a night in last at 45 years of age. Still feeling the force of it.